Hello, I'm Hal Ottaway with the Wichita Postcard Club, and it's time once again for a Wichita Postcard of the Week. Notice my green shirt today. This is Happy St. Patrick's Day, and several people have commented about the pencil cactus that's just over my shoulder. Well, today that's the luck of the Irish, don't you know? Okay, here we go for the postcard of the week. This time, I wanted to tell that I grew up in the 700 block on South Hillside, back when the hillside was paved with bricks and only two lanes. Lots of traffic going back and forth to Boeing and to the aircraft plants every day. The tires over the bricks, it just kind of was a hum. Lots of traffic. But it was neat for me to grow up there and to have a bicycle and be able to bicycle all over. Boulevard Plaza was not that far away, over just south of Lincoln Street. And so going to the post office several times a day, maybe to get stamps or to have something weighed, or, there was a Duck Walls over there. There was... that was a dime store, by the way. Today we have dollar stores, but back then we had dime stores. In any case, in that neighborhood, just a little bit further on, along George Washington Boulevard, they built a Coca Cola bottling plant. And I'm not sure, I haven't looked up to see what year that was, but I was able to ride my bike with friends, and we went to the bottling plant that day when they had the big opening. And I can remember a little keychain they would give you with a golden bottle of Coke on it. It was a giveaway, and it was fun, and lots of excitement. And when my dad came home that night, we went back, only we drove in his pickup truck. And I wanted him to see it too. It was fun. It was nice. Well, years passed, and just to the south of that bottling company, they built a bowling alley. And the bowling alley was called the Boulevard Bowl. And here we are is the big postcard. This is an oversized postcard. Once again, I like them. I like them because other people don't like them. And they're maybe a little bit easier to find because somebody finds one and it's in the dealer's stock until I come along and try to get it, or to buy it, of course. But in any case, here's the interior of this Boulevard bowling alley. And you can see it had a timbered roof and everything. It was a new building. It was really pretty. It was air conditioned. It was someplace, they were open 24 hours a day, and it was someplace you could go anytime. One of my memories of it further is that when I went inside the first time, there was a lunchroom or a restaurant, and there was a familiar face behind the counter, and that was Mrs. Katie White. Well, I had known Katie and her husband, Howard White, down at the old Town and Country, or T&C, at the corner of Hillside and Pawnee Street. Many will remember that. Many of the Wichita people that are here, Wichita people, will remember the T&C. It was a favorite place to drive there, drive your car around, and then leave or get a Coke or something. But here the years had passed, and we had eaten many noon meals at the Town and Country with my dad and uncles and so forth, the men that worked there at Joyland Park. And we would come up for the lunch at T&C and then go back to the park. But here she was. There had been a separation, I think, with her husband. He kept the Town and Country, I believe, and she started the restaurant business here at the Boulevard Bowl. Well, that was a good place to go. It was kind of in the neighborhood, and it was a friendly and good food and good pies, too, let me tell you. It looks like I ate a lot of pies, doesn't it? Here was the Boulevard Bowl. I'll read on the back here a little bit. For one thing, on the back of the card it says in big letters, gives their phone number. And back then, the prefix on phone numbers was a new thing, a big deal. We had Amherst, and we had Forest, and we had Murray, MU. That was the 6-8. That's what we had on South Hillside, maybe in that whole part of South Wichita. But this one also had a Murray phone number, and it's kind of fun to see that used. The address was officially 1635 George Washington Boulevard. It said they had the finest of family recreation center, 24 Brunswick gold crown lanes for bowling, snack bar, restaurant, complete pro shop, free bowling instructions, unlimited parking, and it was open 24 hours a day. You can see it was a nice, clean, well-lit place, and it was fun to go to, and it was a good place to eat. Let's be frank about that. In any case, this is my postcard of the week, and brings back a lot of nice memories to me. And I wanted to show that a lot of times I talk about top loader pages, and this is how I keep this particular postcard, as well as all of my oversized cards. They don't fit in a box unless it was a shirt box or something. But on top loader pages, then you're able to put it in a 3-ring binder, and things are organized, and you can put your bowling cards together and your school cards together, those kinds of things, the advertising. A lot of our current junk mail postcards that we're seeing in our mail today seem to be oversized or odd sized. They're not the nice little ones like we used to send as greetings and so forth, or buy on our as souvenirs and send home from trips. They're oversized, and I guess there's more bang for the buck with something bigger that arrives in somebody's mailbox. But that's the way it is today, and we thank everyone for coming. One last thing, always give us a thumbs up if you would, please, at Facebook and at YouTube, and we'll appreciate that, and look forward to seeing you next time, and thanks very much.